I am your host, senior entrepreneur, small businesses in the Baton Rouge and surrounding areas, and awareness and insight on life topics, some things you may be dealing with. My next guest, she is a survivor, and let me introduce you to Miss Pamela Webster. How you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, good, good. Now, just tell us a little bit about your journey.
Um, in 2018, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And at the time when I was first diagnosed, I didn't know what stage, or I just knew I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer, which is a breast cancer that doesn't grow within the breast tissue. It grows straight from the sternum in your chest. So even if you have a mammogram, it'll still be hard to find. Um, 2018, February, I was diagnosed with it. And when I was diagnosed, it was stage 4. The doctors told me that they didn't know if the chemo and the radiation would help me because it was already so far progressed. But I'm here today.
Hallelujah.
By, you know, by the grace of God, I'm still here.
Yes.
And I just want to be able to have a platform to inform other women the importance of going to the doctor, making sure you get your mammogram, getting your annual checkups, and you can also do self breast exams. And I don't care if it's a small lump or if you think it's a lump, go get it checked because breast cancer is so widespread. No age is any age. Um, when I was taking chemo, the youngest person that I took that was in chemo with me was 26. She had a baby one day, and the very next day she had to start chemo. So cancer don't have a name, age, race, anything. It's just a horrible disease that is hard to fight, but you got to be willing to fight that battle to overcome everything. I did 4 rounds of chemo, and I did 2 rounds of radiation, which I personally think radiation is the worst. Um, because of the burns. I had my second round of radiation. I had to do it 25 days straight. And I was burned from my chin all the way down my chest, around my, between my breast and up under the breast to my back from the radiation because it was so strong. And my tumor was 4 centimeters this way. It was 4 by 4. Crushed my bones behind my breast and my 2 top ribs. So my ribs and my bones on my right side are crushed right now. And I'm older. Our bones don't heal like um kids' bones are healed. No matter how what you do, but I'm staying strong. I stayed strong, and I fought the battle, and I won.
Right, you're here today. You survived to tell the story.
Yes, a good and having a good testimony is just like a big win for me because so many women don't survive stage 4 breast cancer. And mine was so far progressed to they didn't think anything would work for me, but it worked. And being a living testimony, I just like to talk to other women and just tell them, you know, annual checkups, mammograms, self examinations, just whatever you feel, just go get it done. And I believe, cancer is basically what we eat. We eat cancer. And during my time, had changed my eating habits, um, the way I think, the way I live. Um, cancer just did a lot for me. It showed me good and bad. And when I just feel like that was a time for God to sit me still. Because all I did was work. Um, just work. being a mother, wife, sister, friend, to go from being totally active in life to being bound to a bed or my couch or just not being able to do anything, not even bath myself, feed myself. My husband stepped in, my kids, and my aunt, and my siblings, and my friends. And, everybody stepped in to help. And I know it's a lot of people that don't have that village to help when you're going through that. And when you have that village, it makes it a whole lot easier and it makes you fight harder. For the ones that you love and that show you love, it makes you fight harder. And I could write a book about surviving life because life has been, everybody go through struggles in life. I survived domestic violence, and in my 40s, I survived stage 4 breast cancer. So it's nothing nobody can tell me what God can't do and what He can't change. Because when He changes you for the better, not the worse. So
you have a whole turnaround.
yeah,
Not just a little bit, but
the whole turnaround. And I went through domestic violence as a teenager, from the time I was 14 till 17.
Well, thank God you got out of it quick. You know, that is something that I don't know what possessed him to do that. Ain't nothing but the devil, because it's like controlling, and I don't know what's wrong with him. You got to do all that for somebody, have somebody in your life.
Yeah. And my thing is, I was young and I thought this person was for me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh yeah, they show you. They show you who they really are. We just have to pay attention.
We have to pay attention, but behind closed doors, you're one person, but then
yeah,
public, you're just holding hands and.
Oh yeah, we're a double agent. Double agent. Both people have to be a double agent. Because if you are abusing, you're two different people.
Mm-hmm.
In public and at the house. And if you are getting abused, you're two different people too. You have to act a
certain way. Like you can't.
You think you music like you know how to talk, girl. Oh, I already know that because baby. So I had met somebody. They knew me. They had saw me. Years ago and stuff. And they was like, you were just standing up there and you ain't say mum the word.
Mm-mm.
I say I couldn't. You would think I know how to talk.
Yeah,
I was like, man,
would.
that was like horrible. It's like you're in a movie. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And for those who out there, if I'm stepping on some toes, sorry, let me not start. But okay, if it's not working out for you, just leave. Y'all just
leave.
just leave.
Yeah, just leave.
And you don't have to be trying to control anybody or hit or whatever or putting fear in people for them to be with you. You gotta have somebody like that. Somebody to fear you just to be with you. Just learn how to
let go.
just let go and just go ahead
Just
on.
let it go.
Somebody's made for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who's together is not supposed to be together. So
that's true.
if it's not working out, and especially if you're not waiting on God, like I say, might be for a long time. Or it might be quick. Who knows?
Who knows? You just gotta wait.
We don't know nothing. Until we get in it. But just be mindful when you're dealing with people in relationships because they are hot mess. They are showing you who they are, how they talk, how they do things, how they handle situations. And they're showing you just need to pay attention. Don't matter how much money they got, no matter what kind of name they have, if you got children, if you have a history together, or whatever the case is, you ain't got a job, don't worry about that, baby, because I am a witness. I wasn't even working. You know,
Well, you
I
got
did
to.
work for 10 years. You know, I was working for him, but that's really not working. It was working for free. You know, I wasn't getting the money. I wasn't able to do what I wanted
Wanted
with the
to do.
money. So, you know, no matter if you don't have a job, baby, look, God wants you to make one step, He'll do the rest. And He will send the people that you need in your life to help you
Help
along
you
this
along the way.
start this new beginning in your life. So I am a living witness, you know, with children and all, you know, it's no God did not create us to be mistreated. He did not.
To be
So,
loved.
you know, love, you know, that old crazy, toxic and crazy stuff that people be doing, they won't want to be treated like that. You know, treat people how you want to be treated. You know, it'll be a better place.
Yes, because like this work, like I don't know what's going on in the world, but everybody needs to spread love and happiness and just be joyful with everything. You know.
Well, yeah, you supposed to, you know, first of all, if you thankful for being woke up in the morning,
Yeah.
to have see a new day for to have an opportunity to, you know, have a great life, you know, you're not thinking, you know, you just think you're waking up your own self and stuff like that. You need to be thankful and grateful. Smile. Smile helps your inside and out,
Yes.
you know. And you need to practice good, you know, doing good toward people because you never know if you need them or not.
Yeah. And back then, you know, like I said, I've always had a strong village. And like now, even I've lost some people along the way, like my mom passed. Different family members that I had back then, they passed, and like just like when I went through cancer, the hardest part was not having my mom here to let me know, like, baby, it's gonna be okay, or you got this. You know, that was like a hard part for me. And it was many days I just wanted to give up and I just was like, God, look, I can't do this no more. Um, I just felt like I had been through so much, and like, why me? Like, why do I have to continue to?
Yeah, yeah.
I went from this to this, now I'm going from this to this. Like, why do I, you know? But with prayer and asking God for strength and comfort, I'm here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep, looking good, and you know,
I do my best.
oh
I
yeah,
try.
yeah. I say, baby, look, you have survived something. Uh, you need to wake up every day as another opportunity to be great, to do things and learn and be the best you because we we here for a reason.
Yes.
We have survived to tell the
To
story.
tell the story.
We have survived to help somebody. That is why we are here. We are not here for ourselves. We are here to represent God and His goodness and what He has done in our lives.
In our lives, yeah.
So, you know, I understand y'all be shamed and well, we all got messed over now.
Yeah. Everybody have a story, you know,
yeah,
and it's just
whatever
like,
it is, yeah, they have a story.
yes.
If you have overcome depression or anxiety, weight loss, high blood pressure, diabetes,
Just
whatever,
anything.
you know, any kind of sickness, anything that you think, if you couldn't read, if you able to read now,
Yeah.
you doing good. You know, it don't matter what it is. You know, any situation could be worse. Remember that one.
Yeah.
Any
That's true.
situation.
That's true.
There's always somebody worse off than you. You think you just it's the worst. No, it's somebody else that's
They
worse.
have it worse than what you have
You
it.
know, and I tell anybody you can do anything that you want in life. Give it the right people. Some people you got to let go, baby. You know, they're not good for you. They don't edify you in no kind of way. They don't encourage you in no kind of way. You know, you can't count on them, you know what I'm saying, for for do anything. But they always want something. So you just get rid of those people also.
Yes.
You know, learn how to let go. I don't even want to, sound harsh. So hey, you have to do some things you have to do. You might not want to do it, but it has to be done.
It has to be done.
Relationships and all. Family, you know. Sometimes you just gotta distance yourself from people
Yes.
for your well-being, for your sanity and everything. You have to
Everything
do
around
that.
you.
Understand their family or whatever. You know, see them on a
Oh,
holiday. Uh,
not the holiday.
see them on a holiday. Send them a text every now and then. You ain't got the girl. Look, we have our own problems, okay?
Yeah.
And then we have to be dealing with other people and their problems, putting on, ourselves. We worry about their stuff, their stuff instead of our own stuff.
That's just like the day we did Bridget's event.
Mm-hmm.
And when she called me and she was just like, I'm gonna do October is the month for both. And some people just celebrate them separate, but to have it all in one, to have a breast cancer survivor and a survivor from domestic violence, that was just great. A great thing where people can advocate for different things and meet new people, because that's where I met you.
It's at the Patterson Foundation. All right, Bridget. Yeah.
Hey, Bridget.
Hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great event to have both. Just to have a sharing. Mm-hmm. I think something else in that month too, girl. I think it's something else too.
I think it is, but I can't.
I say
it's breast cancer, domestic violence, and I think lupus is in October. It might be lupus.
We might
I'm
have
not
to
sure.
Collaborate, but we gonna find out what's in there. Because acknowledge, because everything else happens on one stuff. So they have all these the different things in that month. Those impact you in a mighty way.
Yes, those are some major things. And um, when I was going through breast cancer, my doctor told me, he said, I'm starting to think women are hugging. He said, I know it's not possible, but he said, it's just breast cancer has always been around, but it's just so widespread right now. That is the number one. It was always like down on the cancer list for people having it, because it was always colon, pancreatic cancer, lung and I forgot, and prostate cancer.
Okay.
But breast cancer has came, took over those that was already kind of taken, that was already up there. But breast cancer is just widespread. I don't.
When you were saying something about with the food, like
it's a special on Netflix called What the Health. If you watch that, I promise you'll never eat meat another day in your life. It shows you the steroids and the antibiotics that they put in meat. By the time we get it to our dinner table, we're still eating that. Those steroids and those antibiotics. That's just say a pig have cancer in their leg. They're going to cut that part off and still sell the rest of it. If a cow have cancer in one leg, they're going to cut that part off and still sell it. And the thing of it is, everything that they gave, that they give those animals, when the meat gets to our dinner table, we're still eating it.
Okay, if anything, it's contaminated already. Mm-hmm. If it's anything on this been taken over by whatever, the whole body's contaminated.
Yeah, and see, like back in the day, our grandparents, they bought meat out of the store, but back then it wasn't it was always like a small store where they had butchers and they cut the meat fresh, and this person grew the vegetables, and we had the fruit man that came with the fresh fruits and the vegetables. Back then they had the fish man that came, didn't have to buy fish out of the store. The fish man caught the fish out the river and came and sold it in different neighborhoods. And back then it just wasn't like it is now.
It's transferred to this department. Mm-hmm. This that it travels to all these different places before it gets to
the store.
Us. And yeah. It's just like we getting the boo boo. Shit, it went everywhere under the sun. Then hey, look at our fruit and stuff. And,
yeah.
But yeah, I think we probably gonna have to go back
Mm-hmm.
and grow our own stuff
Grow our own food.
and not meat.
Now meat is just.
Bringing the chicken neck.
I went to a chicken farm on the field trip before, so I was surprised I seen it, but I seen that and I was like, I was scared of chicken for not eating chicken for a while, but
okay, but yeah,
but
it was more healthy because it just came straight from wherever it came
yeah,
from. Versus
fish,
and
I mean,
so what you think is the safest thing? Because baby, really,
it's really nothing that's safe. I mean, you just gotta fish, yeah,
maybe,
yeah, some fish. As long as it's not farm raised, it's good.
Just spray
and they come out of the ocean and stuff like that.
Just spray over your food, yeah.
Yeah, we have to. We have to pray.
Don't talk crazy to the people fixing the food. So
yes.
But yeah, I think a lot of our health problems do come from the food we eat.
Yeah, and for women, the feminine products.
Way they prepare food, diabetes taking over. High blood pressure taking over. But I even though I think it is a difference between the races in a way. All races have the same kind of thing, but certain races have certain diseases. Yeah. The blacks really diabetes and high blood pressure. That's we top on the list. You do have the other, nationalities might have, then they have like certain things like with different stuff we don't have. That we don't have, yeah. That different skin diseases and different, it's a difference between us and them. Yeah, I think it's the way you prepare the food. We got to be all seasoned up and salty and
I don't cook with salt.
All that stuff. Yeah. So just be mindful and try to eat a little better. A little healthier. I'm trying to eat a little better myself because I feel a little better. Because baby, I was swallow to see fixing hand everything, but it still was looking good though. Just tired and sluggish, just grabbing anything, prepare yourself, just your food more versus just grabbing anything. Yeah. Oh, girl, give me some McDonald's. Oh, girl, will you come and bring me some Burger King? Bring me this, bring me it's sweets. That's the number one thing right hope there. Y'all ain't too bad on Thanksgiving. I did. Now, Christmas coming now.
That's why I said I'm not worried about losing weight after the holidays because I know I'm gonna eat. I love food, and especially around the holiday time, I'm gonna eat.
Now I'm a cut myself off from. I don't want no more Thanksgiving food. Yeah, I'm done with it. Why they ain't have a gap, between that November and December, eating the same stuff. But I'm gonna tell my daddy cook some gumbo. That's what I want. That's all we gonna eat. Now, if the children want something else,
my husband makes a good gumbo.
You never eat cereal or something. But now, what events are coming up?
Okay, I want to give you this flyer to invite you to the Mardi Gras Sneaker Ball. Okay. It's February 22nd at the showroom in Baker.
Okay. Pisces. Pisces.
Yeah. And then you can still wear your purple. With your tennis shoes to match.
I already have my Mardi Gras stuff already.
Yeah, but I'm saying
any events I'm going to, I'm already ready. Okay?
You ready? Okay, so you have to come to this.
All right, this is the Pisces Mardi Gras Sneaker Ball, Saturday, February 22nd, 2025. Doors open at 8 p.m. The showroom, 14502 Plank Road, Bacon, Louisiana, 70714. DJ and special guests. Tickets $40 per person. Table and sections are also available. For ticket and table information, call or text 225-452-3500. Or you can
inbox Pamela Webster.
That's right.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Pisces.
Yes. You can put your purple on and come.
Oh, yeah.
With your sneakers and come party with us.
I had to buy some sneakers. I don't think I have. But, I'll be ready.
Okay.
And what day? It's a Saturday. Okay,
it's a Saturday.
I'll be off.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Stay too late. Gotta go to work the next day.
Okay. But just come party with me for a little while. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. But life is something. Life is what you make it. You do go through challenges and different hardships, all the way down to money, baby.
Yes.
Your health, everything, but everything could be turned around.
No,
God is able to do all things. If you believe and no doubt, it is done. May not come when you want him, but he's right on time. Okay? So I thank you all for tuning in, and thank you, lady, for coming and sharing. And y'all remember this Pisces Mardi Gras Ball on February the 22nd at the showroom. Now, I want to tell y'all, I thank y'all all for tuning in this year. This has been a great year. I never thought I was going to do this at all. It's been fun. I met some new people. I think all my guests are coming on. Well, this wraps up for this year. We'll be back on in January. And I just thank y'all again for the support, the love, for the Come Up podcast, for Bainbridge Finance, A Touch of Class, and everybody who came on. I thank you all. And I want to leave y'all with something. I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. Thank you all. And we will see you next year. And I hope y'all have a merry, safe, and happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And a safe one, y'all. Be careful out there. Love each other. Until the next episode, be the light.